Hello guys, this is Birmingham here and welcome back to another video. And today this is episode 10 and sorry if I sound like nasally and congested. I currently have some sort of virus that I don't know and I feel like absolute dog shit. So, yeah, that's happening. But we're starting off in another because I was able to find a fortress, as you can see over there. Now how I'm gonna get there, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. Okay, I found a way to get to another fortress. And it's absolutely wonderful that we're greeted with a lot of blazes. Now, I did see this. There's a blaze spawner right there. How many wither skeletons is that, though? 4, 5? Okay, I almost got hit there. So I need to take care of these guys first before we were able to get to the spawner. Unfortunately, but there's another one over there. Sadly, it's not in range to make a double spawner, but that's still cool, nonetheless. Anyways, I'm collecting blaze rods for a pretty obvious reason. I want to go to the Ender Dragon, or I want to defeat the Ender Dragon probably next episode. So yeah, I just want to get everything prepared for that. Actually, I'm gonna defeat the Ender Dragon this episode. Um, don't listen to what I said before. I'm gonna go to Outer End next episode, I think. So yeah. Okay, I got 6 blaze rods. I mean, I know this is kind of cheap because I already know where the stronghold is since I set up myself, but yeah. Now, something I forgot to mention earlier is that this nether fortress is actually within the boundaries of the world. So in theory, we can basically just play Minecraft within the borders inside Nether. Although it's really hard because they actually don't appear, and I have to use coordinates to judge whether I'm in it or not. Anyways, when I was looking for the fortress, the only biome I wasn't able to stumble upon was a warped forest. So let's try to find one now. Oh wait, what? There is the world border. What the hell? Okay, I think I know what happened. I think the center command did not work in the Nether. I think that's what happened because it looks like it's centered around 0, 0. That's actually really good to know. Is this the same Soul Sand Valley that engulfs our spawn? Because if it is, that is insane. Okay, so the Crimson Forest is there. Alright, now that we know that there's an actual world border, I think I might start going into the Soul Sand Valley where, spawn is, and see if there's a warp forest on that side. So I tried looking for a warp forest around the claim, although no matter how much I looked, I couldn't find one. I just couldn't. I don't know why, but I just couldn't. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look around in the wastes for Enderman. Because there should be a decent amount. At least I've noticed that there seem to have been higher spawn rates of Endermen in the wastes as of recently. So yeah, I think I'll just rely on that. Now, I actually wasn't able to find more Endermen, so I'm currently smelting gold because I found I have a lot of gold that I ended up mining. I think it was for episode 8 when I was trying to mine iron. So yeah, I'm gonna trade that with piglins because I can also get soul speed that way, since we don't have that yet. But I figure while the gold is smelting, let's enchant our bow because one thing I've noticed is that we're critically low on arrows. And also, I have a lot of levels. So, if we can get infinity, that would be amazing. Wow, that's perfect. Exactly at 30 levels, I got infinity. I decided I'm actually gonna make a new bow, just one which is full health. Unless there's like some in my chest that I can combine and clear out space. Although, it probably will just be easier to make one naturally. So, do I have one more stick in any of these chests? Turns out I don't. So, yeah, let's craft the bow now. I also grabbed my gold from the smelting or smelters, whatever they're called, furnaces, because that is done. Now let's get Infinity, and let's see what other enchantments we get. Just Infinity. Not gonna lie, that is definitely disappointing. That is very disappointing. But at the same time, I can't complain too much. I mean, that was the enchantment I was looking for after all. Anyways, let's go into Nether now, and let's go look for the piglins. My armor is very low on durability. That is something I'm well aware of. I actually had to replace my helmet, not only for piglins, but also because my helmet was about to break. Yeah. My boots will almost certainly break during the dragon fight, and my leggings might as well. I think my chest plate should be fine when we're going end busting. And in theory, I find an end city with enough uh towers to contain loot that I can replace my diamond armor. So I'd basically get it again that way instead of having to buy an extra set. And that was extremely close. Just the way it just flew right by me. It was a bit concerning. But yeah. Alright, there's one piglin. I usually like to try to find more than one, for the reason that it just speeds up the process a lot quicker. The only downside with having multiple piglins at once is that it's harder to control all of them, and oftentimes some will like walk away, and then they'll, for whatever reason, won't come back. Why, I'm not exactly sure, but that's just how Piglin AI works apparently. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's just place some of the gold in the center. Yeah, you see what I mean? As I have no clue how Piglin AI works. Alright, come over here, please. Oh my god, we got pearls first trade. 4 of them as well. That's kind of lucky. That as well. The way he just wandered off. Sometimes I don't understand piglins at all. Like, how does... Okay, there's one. There's two. Uh, I thought I was gonna lose that string forever. But, like, how do you explain that? Like, how do you explain that AI? I don't know. And, like, that piglin should easily see the nugget. Or the ingot, whatever the hell it's called. But he's not. Piglins are so stupid. God. They're awful. No, no. That baby has... Oh, he dropped it. Oh, the baby is just gonna eat up this shit. Okay, it's Soul Speed 2. Alright. Okay, here's another book. My inventory's an absolute mess now. Okay, that's also Soul Speed 2. That's good to know. So we can get Soul Speed 3, although that's definitely not going to be on our current pair of boots. Okay, we're 1 pearl short. That kind of sucks, but what can we throw out? I guess this basalt we can. Is there anything else we can get which is useful? Now I checked that book, that's Soul Speed 2 as well, so I don't really need it. I guess we just have to wait for one Enderman to spawn, like, anywhere, and then we can kill it, and then we'll have enough pearls. Well, actually, it could be more than one. We don't know. It just depends on RNG. Oh, wait, that was, Dead Hoglin, wasn't it? Oh! Wow, that's easy. It was literally an Enderman on the way back. Come on. Don't run away. The funniest part is that I've been seeing Enderman more into Soul Sand Valleys than Nether Wastes. I never even knew they spawned into Soul Sand Valleys before I started seeing them just this episode. Anyways, let's return to center as ghast. Oh wait, I just realized I have an infinity bow. I did not need to do that. Get in this boat. Okay, but there's a skeleton shooting me. Did I get 2? No, it didn't. That was just a visual bug. I was gonna say, I don't have looting on this sword, so that would make 0 sense. But now we've got 12 pearls, so we will be able to go to the end. Alright, so I've got my bow up and ready. I've got 11 durability. I've Got my damaged armor ready. I've got wood for end busting. I also got a few building blocks. That's probably not going to be enough, although we don't have a lot of building blocks on this series, just due to me doing a lot of caving rather than strip mining. But yeah, we've got the water bucket as well, shield. I usually can go end busting with either a shield or a bow. If I have neither, it's hard, although I usually can survive with one or the other. But I'm just gonna do both just because of our precarious armor situation. And yeah, let's craft these in a blaze powder, craft the Eyes of Ender, and let's just head over to our little stronghold over here and enter the end. Alright, we're at the little end structure. I explained this in either episode 7 or 8, I forget which one. But basically, since there's no stronghold within this world, we have to, I had to move the stronghold somewhere on the island. And no matter, like, what way or how I do it, I'd still know the location if I built it, so it would just basically be completely unfair. So I just decided to create one of these small islands on the edge of the world and turn it into the end portal room. That's why I only needed 6 blaze rods, and yeah. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the end. And also with my... Oh, shit. I placed some of the end portal frames wrong. What? The fuck? Alright, so apparently I do not know how end portals work because I couldn't place it in there, but I was able to place it here. So I guess let's just hop in and kill the Ender Dragon. Wait. Hold up. How? What? And there we go. It's been increased. If you're wondering, normally it's 1280. So it's been increased by, well, 16 thirds, if you want to be exact. Anyways, let's just mine up here. And our pickaxe is about to break, but that's fine. I brought a backup one. Even though it's only iron, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get another one by end busting. Let's just start hunting down these end crystals. Now, I am not a pro at killing the Ender Dragon. I'm just gonna be the first one to admit it. If you don't know, my archery is absolute dog shit. As it's painfully obvious now. And also, I've never really gotten into things like speed running or anything like that. Even when Dream was like ultra meta. Oh god, is that Enderman on me? No, I don't think so. Yeah, even when Dream was like ultra popular, I never even really watched him or Tommy Innit or any of those guys. Techno, R.I.P. Techno. But yeah, something I do know is that you can actually get these. Get the perfect angle. You can get the crystals inside of them. Come on. There we go. This one is so tall. It's tripping me up. How can you even... Okay, that shot one over. Bro. Okay, finally. I swear, some of these tall towers trip me up so hard. Okay, that one's active, right? Yep. Oh, this one is as well. Nope, not anymore. I was gonna say, if I got that one first shot as well, I'd be impressed. Oh! Wait, did that explode? Did that just explode? I'm not even exactly sure. I guess let's start killing the dragon and seeing if it heals up. That's probably gonna be the best way to figure out if it's actually, you know, taken out or not. This is when my archery mastery... This is when my mastery in archery really shows off. In this fight. I know you all are impressed so far. I am too. Bruh, how did that miss? You see, twice in a row. I'm a master. 3 times. 4 times. Thankfully, I brought myself some Enderman repellent, so I can. Oh, I can also use these Ender Pearls for gateways. I just realized. Wait, how are our boots still alive? Oh, god damn it! The dragon's perching. Yeah, I still have to worry about this bastard, because he always gets in my water instead of my sword. Wait, can I hit? Oh, hold on. What? That could have been very unfortunate, since the dragon just knocked me out of the water. That was scary. Alright, he's perching. Yeah, I didn't think I needed to, What? Whoa. Okay, I did not expect him to leave the stop perching that quickly. He's been perching a lot, although he's been perching for very short times this run for whatever reason. I have no idea why. And what do you know? He's perching again. This is so odd. This is such a weird dragon fight, I feel like. Usually, like, when I fight the dragon, it almost never perches. Oh shit. Let's go. Yep, and now he's gone. Like, what is this fight? What? Okay. I ended up dying. Although, yeah, I ended up dying by a stupid Enderman. I ended up triggering like 2 of them at once, and I have no clue how, but yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I wasn't really, like, I'm probably in one of the weakest positions I've ever been in a dragon's fight. If not the weak, I've been the most underprepared ever for a dragon's fight this series. Like, my armor is about to break, that sort of stuff. My bow isn't very good. Where did I die? So I guess it makes sense. Where did I even die? It was somewhere around the pillars, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here. It was on the exact opposite side. That's where I thought it was. Alright, let's just recover stuff and I'll sort out my inventory. Also, this water is bugged. That water was never there. I'm also gonna switch to salmon, just to make it slightly easier. Because I don't know why I'm making it even harder for myself. How did I trigger an Enderman already? What? I triggered 2. Oh shit, I'm really close to that. Oh god. Okay. Get away. Alright, which ones are true bet? That one? Dude, I'm sorry that I looked. Oh shit, I looked at him as well. What the water? Okay. Why is the Ender Dragon taking so long to perch this time? Now that I'm surrounded by Endermen. Bruh. This Ender Dragon is the biggest troll I've ever seen. Also, what's your problem with eye contact? Like, bruh! You gotta be shitting me! Immediately as I clear the water, you fly off. What the fuck is that? Yeah, no, I was gonna say that, like, I've like, done some ridiculous, end busting missions before, like, I've gone in it with, like, iron tools and, like, no armor and that sort of stuff. Well, I've never killed the Ender Dragon with anything ridiculous like that before, I don't think. I'm definitely much more familiar and used to, and better at end busting than I'm killing the Ender Dragon, I'd say. Finally. I can actually get some hits on him. With my Bane of Arthropod sword. Like, that's gonna help. Bro, I have fine motor processing speed delays. If I'm able to clutch up twice in a row like that, you all should too. There we go. The dragon went on another long perch and we were able to get her done. Alright, so the dragon should drop a lot of XP, as usual. She's still like 60 something levels, right? Yeah. Alright. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, dislike if you dislike. The next video, like I said, will be end busting. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out!